It's my birthday vlog, and this year, I went to Hong Kong. So I left the Philippines on May 23rd at around 3:30 p.m. and I arrived in Hong Kong at around 6 p.m. So after leaving the airport, I took the bus, and I think it took me around an hour, and then I arrived in Tsim Sha Tsui or TST, where my accommodation is located. And since it was a bit late, nothing much really happened on my first day. I just had this dinner. It was my very first meal in Hong Kong. And after eating, I just took some random photos, and that was the end of my day. On my second day, I joined a tour alongside other tourists, and we visited some iconic landmarks. So the first part of the experience was taking the Peak tram. So it's a very unique and fun experience, and we were on our way to Victoria Peak. And here we are. At this point, I really just wanted to have some photos, and thankfully, there were these good guys who took my photos, so thank you. We spent roughly 45 minutes there, and then we went to our next destination via mid-levels escalator. And this was also such a unique experience, honestly. Then we arrived in Tai Kwun, which I believe is a former police headquarters, and we were educated about the history of the prisoners back in the day and the justice system as well. After that, we went to Manmo Temple. I remember it was raining during this time, and I just really appreciate temples every time I go to other countries because you can really feel how people value religion. And the tour ended at the Avenue of Stars and Victoria Harbour, where I just had my photos taken by random kind strangers. And I also visited the Hong Kong Cultural Center, and of course these pillars that are famous in Instagram. And of course I had to have my photos taken as well. This wasn't part of my plan, but I found a very special place, and that is the Hong Kong Space Museum. And if you know me, you know that this is actually my ultimate place. So I really enjoyed it here, and everything was so interactive, so I really had fun. Then I went back to the Avenue of Stars just to have some coffee while waiting for my next activity. So I went back to Victoria Harbour, and I went on a short nighttime cruise. So it took me around 45 minutes to finish the cruise, and it was so magical. And of course, some photos. And then I called it a day or night. It's a brand new day and it's finally my birthday. So I went to the happiest place on earth on my happiest day, and it's my second Disneyland experience after Tokyo Disneyland last 2024. And I was just so excited to experience Hong Kong Disneyland. So since I was a solo traveler, I decided to just use my tripod to have my photos taken, and I think it went pretty well. Here's an experience at Mickey and the Wondrous Book.
呢種感覺係咪就係夏天啊？
Now this is one of my favorites. It's a Small World. Then I went to Arendelle.
Now we have a magic word here and there now, everyone. The magic word is Fractalis Borealis.
Fractalis Borealis.
If you
After Arendelle, I just had my lunch and this was it. Then I took all the possible modes of transportation I could find. So I took this bus and then I also took the train. And for a Tito like me, it worked really well. Now here's a moment with Minnie. And then I also decided to check out some rides. I wanted to experience these magical rides as well. I know that they're not that challenging, but again, for a Tito like me, well, these rides were good enough. Now, Fairy Tale Forest. I mean, I gotta admit, for some reason, it felt therapeutic. I don't know, but it really was nice. Toy Story Land. So when I got here, I instantly felt a different kind of energy. And when I was looking around, I knew the reason why. And that was something I couldn't resonate with. I mean, this ride, or probably this one, I mean, no ma'am. Thanks, but no thanks. And I just continued to explore, and then I reached this place, and I remember me trying that grizzly ride. Like, I couldn't actually take a video because I didn't expect that this actual ride was like that. It was intense. So, anyways, I enjoyed it nonetheless. Then I went to Tomorrowland and I just wanted to try this Iron Man ride. So it was actually a fun ride as well. It was fully virtual and I enjoyed it. Then this roller coaster ride that was unexpectedly intense as well. I mean, it was so good, but you know, again, for a Tito like me, it was a bit too much. So that was my actual reaction. And after doing everything I could, so I enjoyed this drone show before the big event. And the big event, the Disneyland Momentos. So I'm just going to let you enjoy a snippet of this 20-minute show. And that was my magical birthday. Thank you, Disneyland, and thanks everyone for your greetings. Now it's time for your tito to sleep. On my last day, I had no actual plans. It was my DIY or do-it-yourself day. And before leaving the Philippines, I really wanted to visit Monster Building, and I found it. So I just took some photos and found this park where I spent a few minutes of my time. And then I just went to buy some pasalubongs, but I wasn't able to capture any of it. The last place that I wanted to see before going back to the Philippines was the Avenue of Stars. And then after that, I went straight to the airport. And finally, it was the end of my trip. Thank you, Hong Kong.
And this is when the